What's good, fam? Thanks for joining me for another GoatFormat video. So before we get started on today's deck list, I actually want to remind everybody that over at my Discord server, I'm going to be hosting a locals tomorrow. It's going to start around 8 o'clock, 8:30 Eastern time. I already have 5 people signed up, so I just need another 3. If that one does fill up and you guys want to do another one, then I don't mind doing that. But anyways, just check out my Discord link down below and then go to the Friday locals tab. You should see the sign-in sheet there. Just type in. And then tomorrow, again, by 8 o'clock, 8:30, we should be able to start that up. But yeah, that's it for that, guys. Let's just hop right into this deck list. So I actually have the Cyber-Stein Horus deck that everybody's been asking me for. I think I posted a video on this close to a month ago. So I'll put that that match also in the description down below so you guys can check it out after this. But anyways, let's just hop right into this, guys. So this is the Cyber-Stein Horus deck that Young Sexy MF was playing in the video that I showed you guys. But let's just hop right into this. So in the main deck, he's playing an Amazoness Archer. I'll tell you what everything's for afterwards. 3 Cyber-Steins, Exiled Force, 3 Fusilier Dragons, 3 Horus level 6s, 1 Horus level 8, Book of Moon, Graceful, Heavy Storm. He's playing 3 Last Wills, 3 Metamorphosis, 2 Mind Controls, Pot of Greed, Premature Burial, 2 Reinforcements of the Army, 3 Scapegoats, Snatch Steal, Token Thanksgiving. I know a lot of you guys don't know what this does, but 2 Token Thanksgivings. That's a tongue twister there. 2 copies of Upstart Goblin for consistency, and 3 Royal Decrees. So this is actually the side deck that he's choosing to play. You guys can play whatever you want in the side deck, but he's just going towards more of a control route because he knows that game 2 people are going to try to cheese him, or like bring in things against hate, against anti-meta decks, and I'm sorry, not anti-meta decks, against OTK decks and the sort. So his side deck is geared more towards being control game 2. So he's playing 3 Mystic Tomatoes with the Nudoria. He can bring this in against Warriors or any kind of beatdown deck. Also with the Sangan, because the Sangan is going to get him his Cyber-Stein or his Exile Force if he has a Last Will. Along with that, he's playing Dark Mimic level 3 and a level 1 for draw power. Breakers to get rid of any cards that he needs to get off the board before he goes for his power plays. Chiron the Mage is basically the same thing. Jowgen is really for Reasoning Gates or maybe even the Mirror Match to plop on the board beforehand. And then Delinquent Duo in the side deck because it's an OTK deck, so you don't really need that. Mystical Space Typhoon for more back row hate. And then Nobleman of Crossout. The extra deck is what I think is more important than the side deck. So he has 1000 as restrict, which is fine. The Last Warrior from another planet. He's a target that you can use with Fusilier Dragon, and you can make it so your opponent doesn't summon anything else. Ryu Senshi, the original cowboy, cowboy for game, which you guys saw in the video that I posted. Reaper of the Nightmare. Ojama King, Master of the Oz, so when you want to go for an actual push. 2 King Dragoons, which is probably the most important fusion in the fusion deck. Gatling Dragon, Fiend Skull Dragon, Dragoness, Dark Fire Dragon, Dark Blade Dragon, Balter, and then Black Skull Dragon. So these are really the combos in the deck. So if you have a Fusilier Dragon with a Metamorphosis and a Last Will, what winds up happening is that you summon your King Dragoons. Hopefully you have a level 6 in your hand so you can just drop level 6 off of the King Dragoons, and then the Last will search you for Cyber-Stein. Token Thanksgiving is because he's main decking 3 Scapegoats. He's hoping his opponent's playing Scapegoats, and even if he runs into like a burn deck, Token Thanksgiving is going to give him 800 life points for every single token that's on the board. So if his opponent chips away at him, he can activate the Token Thanksgiving, gain life, and then summon Cyber-Stein after that. He's playing Mind Controls over Nobleman of Crossout. Now I remember in the not Panda Burn, it was like a Bazoo Return Burn deck that I did a deck list for not too long ago. That player chose to play Mind Controls over Knock because he's going for the Dimension Fusion route. I'm assuming that Young Sexy's choosing Mind Control over Knock because Mind Control can still get rid of Chaos Sorcerers, Blackluster Soldiers, and they can also go for your opponent's face down to get you Magician of Faith and Dekochi. So it's more versatile in that sense. The only problem is that if you're playing against a warrior deck, it's really only going to do anything against Blackluster Soldier, but Warriors don't really set cards anyways. Now you're playing Royal Decree because obviously you're playing a Horus deck. So you're playing 3 Royal Decrees and then hoping that you can get this Horus level 8 out, and now they can't activate spells or trap cards. Unfortunately, he's just playing 1 Horus level 8. I know in the Decklist video that I showed you guys, he had at 1.2 level 8s in his hand. So I'm assuming that this is the updated build. So what's going to suck about this deck is if you draw that level 8, then that Horus stuff is out the window. Now, he does play 2 reinforcements of the army with only 2 targets, which is Exile Force and Amazonas Archer. Obviously, Exile Force is the most important one out of both of them, I'm sorry. Because as soon as you summon Exile Force, if you have a Last Will in your hand, then you can just go ahead and summon Cyber-Stein. What I see that he doesn't play, guys, is Giant Trunade, which I'm assuming he's just hoping that he could Royal Decree, and then Royal Decree can get him, you know, the push for game, which isn't that bad of an idea also because Royal Decree is just a super powerful card in the format that we basically made for each other in GOATs. Obviously, he gets through the Regeki break. Against Warriors, it's just a blowout card. Against Burn, it's basically a blowout card. So Royal Decree is actually it's actually the next level play there. It's better than playing the Giant Trunade because it does this for you. But besides that, guys, let me talk about Amazonas Archer. So after you go for your push, guys, and you summon Amazonas Archer, then you can go ahead and do damage. Or if you have Scapegoats on the board, you summon Amazonas Archer. Scapegoats is going to be 2,400 damage to your opponent. He can tribute himself and something else, and then you can summon Last Will. You do 1,200, and then Last Will is going to get you Cyber-Stein, and then you can go off with your plays there, guys. But yeah, anyways, guys, this is it. I hope you liked the deck list. If there's any other deck choices that you guys probably would have made, just let me know in the comments down below. If you have any other questions for why he plays certain cards, as always, guys, check out, just let me know in the comments down below. I'll have this download link for you guys also in the description. And if you guys want to buy this deck, obviously, guys, for the cheap, just go ahead and check out my TCG player link, and then go to TCG player and go get the deck. It's no expense to you guys. They just break me off with a little cut for sending you guys over to TCG player. And as always, guys, if you want to check out some Grinding Goat Format merch, just check out my merch channel down below to get your t-shirts and hoodies. And I'll see you guys in the next one. All right, peace.